He is not.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Dose of Dysfunction. I'm your life coach. With me, as always, the resident redneck.
Howdy, y'all.
And the Briscoe Kid.
Hello.
Who's poopy and pissy, and I'm glad to see we have you in your normal habitat. So, and we have, I think I have it figured out, we have Carly and Sheffy. See? And now we can, and I can't go on TikTok anyway. I'm still banned for at least another hour and a half. So I'm guessing Brock is on Instagram.
Yes, I am.
So, all right. Well,
We have had a gaggle of followers.
a
join
gaggle.
in at this point. I don't know.
Are we herding geese?
Again, a
What's
herd, a gaggle, a bunch, a squad. I don't know.
Stop trying to sound smart.
Isn't the gaggle like goose or something like that? Geese. It's a
Gaggle of geese.
That's a gander. All right.
I don't know. I thought a gaggle was.
I don't know what a
you
gaggle.
use in the bedroom.
Brock, you had a topic. I'm gonna try. After
Are you
assholes-
gonna try it?
Yes, because you've
Here
all
we
been
go.
assholes to me. You make me actually want to
Wasted
drink.
my fucking time.
You make me want to drink.
Join the
Don't say
fucking
that.
club. Wasting your time.
He's gonna throat punch you.
Oh no
I
no.
welcome it.
He's got a week in store of making sure he doesn't waste my time.
Oh, that's all I do anyway.
Here we
yeah.
go.
You're gonna say.
Brody's gonna sweat this week.
I'm really not. I'm gonna go up to him every time. Hey, Casey, I've just come to waste your time.
And then I'm gonna say, how is that different than any other day?
Exactly.
I don't know.
So we did a thing, and
This just smells horrible.
so they
It
they
doesn't smell bad at all.
they tell me that this
smells
whole
like paint
Brita
thinner.
purifier thing, water purifier thing.
We put vodka through a
we
Brita.
poured Idaho's nastiest vodka in the fucking thing, and we're gonna see if it made it any
Oh,
better.
look.
Oh shit!
Now we have a
there's
bear in
cannon.
the studio.
We're about to lose the
We
camera.
have a bear in the studio. Is that what you said?
This smells like paint thinner. Is this what it smelled like before you poured
Oh
it?
God! Yes, it's Idaho silver. Of course, it smells. It
Yeah,
smells
I'm-
like paint lacquer when
I
it
was
went
gonna
in.
say, I'm pretty sure it's paint thinner. You ready?
Not really.
Come on.
Yeah, no. That tastes like shit.
Oh shit! Fuck that!
Ugh. No, no.
Oh man!
Tastes better than Corona and Di Serrano.
Nah, not even.
I didn't think it was that bad, and I don't like vodka.
Oh, God.
It's okay.
Throw that bottle in the trash, whatever the fuck that
Idaho
was.
Gold is fucking shit.
What do you
Or
mean
Idaho
I
Silver.
sound like I'm in a drive-through, Wes? Is that good or bad?
Wait, is it the In-N-Out burger?
Shut up.
Oh, I saw a clip with Anthony Bourdain saying he was at his favorite restaurant in California. He was at an In-N-Out.
They're not bad. I mean, they're not great by any means. Don't get me wrong. It's not a gourmet restaurant. I'm like, hey, honey, it's our anniversary. Let's go to
It's not a
In-N-Out.
restaurant.
Yes, it is.
It's not. It's a fucking burger joint. It's not a restaurant.
And
Fast
Wait.
food.
you don't.
Hold on. You don't. So if they only make burgers, you don't classify them as a restaurant?
I classified that as
What about
fast food.
Fuddruckers?
Doesn't exist.
Or did they finally shut
I
them all
think
down?
they're all like closed.
Okay. Well,
Anyway, let's not
Bye,
talk about
John,
I
shitty
guess.
fast food places.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It,
That's not a good thing, Brock. Brock's like, see? See?
that's not a good
Jeffy
thing. I'm over
gets
here
it.
like, absolutely.
What's wrong with that?
I like it when they call them animal style. It's like,
I was gonna say.
caveman at the counter. Huh? Give me double animal style. They're like, oh, yeah,
Yeah, the
Bang
cook
woman
back
on
there
edge with
just
club.
Bang on woman on bed with club.
Take to cave.
oh yeah. Makes me feel primal.
You already should feel primal.
Yeah.
I know. So, oh, Wes says I sound muffled and far away. I don't know. I'm about to deep throat the fucking mic. So,
Take the dick out of your ears, Wes. Or I mean, what? No.
well, we are putting this through a whole different system this time, so God only knows how I fucked the audio up this time.
Oh, I know, right? Like our first time doing it in the car.
Well, I don't know
I wish
about
this
your.
was a real gun.
I don't know about
I
your
swear to God,
first time doing
if
it
tomorrow
in the car,
morning
but the audio
you cannot
sounded
hear
fine
me
to
again, I'm gonna be pissed that I drove all the way out here.
Buddy's over here. If I'm a fucking mute tomorrow, I swear to God. He's ready to throat punch you so bad.
Ready to hit somebody at this point. I'll be honest with you. I'd feel really good to hit somebody.
You want another Dysfunction?
No, it's probably a bad thing.
I like that shit by itself. In beer, I don't think that's a good idea.
No, it's fucking disgusting. I would have rather been anal raped by a midget.
Okay, there it goes.
I would rather had my ass cheeks motorboated by a little person.
I'm definitely not staying around for the next episode.
That'd be a drive-by motorboating right there.
Yeah. Well, Brock, you actually had a topic, if you want to talk about it.
My topic is kind of short because it's more or less just an
I thought that was another
irritation
midget
that
joke
I have.
coming. Kind of short.
Brody, I'm not used
You're
to talking about
disappointed
short
with that
things.
comment.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Brody on this. I mean, he was bracing himself for the midget joke. You let him down.
I was out there. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was over my head.
Exactly.
It was over my head.
Yeah, his too.
Fucking leaving.
No, I get irritated. So even somebody like myself who smoked for as many years as I
Wait,
did,
you have to readdress the topic.
we're gonna get there. We'll
Are
get
we?
to the
It seems like
topic
you're
because I
skipping.
want to set it
it's
up
like
first.
we're gonna get the dissertation
I'm
of
gonna
why he
build
hates
it
it,
up.
and then he's gonna go like, and
I'm gonna
we're
build it
talking
up,
about
and then I'm gonna platform it, and then I'm gonna jump off.
Let me go to
other
the end of the
side.
story, and then we'll go back to the beginning.
No,
This is not a movie. They're
somebody-
not seeing it in pictures. We're not doing flashbacks.
as somebody who smoked forever and a day, I still do not have like
Do you
the
currently smoke?
disrespect. No, I
Then
don't.
you didn't smoke forever and a
Well,
day.
okay, so I smoked forever, but now I have the day.
Yeah,
Um,
there you go.
Fuck. Okay.
But for somebody who smoked that long, I still never had the disrespect that vapors do. That ultimately is my topic. I am fucking tired of walking through a massive cloud thinking that fog just set in and smelling strawberry douche. Like it fucking drives me nuts. And the thing that really pisses me off is when my kids are with me and it just like
not listen
it
at
just
all.
fogs the I know she don't listen for shit. It just fogs like the stroller or the car seat and shit. And it's like I turn around and I'm like, any common decency, motherfucker? And they all want to start a fight. None of them want to throw down, but they all want to start a fight. Oh, I vape. It's healthy. No, fuck you. It's not healthy for my 4-year-old or my 4-month-old. Go fuck yourself. The only thing healthy here is that I might get some exercise whipping your bitch ass. I didn't say that.
Why
I
are you
hid behind the
staring at
wife,
me
and I was
when
like,
it
she
says
doesn't
this?
like it.
I'm like,
and
I'm
we
a
walked
vapor.
away.
Yeah. When you pull up behind the car and you just see the big cloud inside of it,
Oh,
you're like,
fucking Christ.
I always hope they're gonna get in an accident. I want to be behind them.
Right.
When they
You know,
put in
the
a
only thing
fucking
I hate about it
telephone
is
pole.
like having a smell, and I'm like, I'm just breathing in your breath, pretty much.
Sheffy's quiet. I wonder if he vapes. There we
see,
go.
I smoked for ever since I was 13 till basically 4 months ago.
Yeah.
And I always remember, like you'd go to smoke or whatever, and you go stand off in the smokers area. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
you always went somewhere to smoke.
Yeah.
You don't. Vapors can't even get out of the fucking building before. You just follow the douche cloud and the smell, and you're like,
Exactly.
hey, I know which way they went.
Right, exactly. And to me, they're like, oh, I can do this inside.
No.
It's vape. I'm about to have that motherfucker jammed down your throat here in a second. The part that pisses me off is that there's just zero respect for anybody else. At least smokers will go outside, right? To put up the signs, oh, no more smoking inside. Everybody goes outside now. You go outside,
Yeah,
you stand in
but
your little fucking box.
They've been a little
you-
more conditioned to it over time.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still, I feel like you should land in the same fucking realm.
Now, there was a time with smokers that it was like, I'll smoke wherever the fuck I want.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
They'd walk into buildings. No, you can't smoke in here. Ah, it's a free fucking country. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
have you been on the airplanes that still have the ashtrays and the handles?
No, I haven't. Well, I've only been on like 3 airplanes.
Oh, they're still out there.
See, and the funny part too is you can tell who's who, right? One of them smells like tobacco, and their fingers are stained brown, and all of that kind of stuff. The other
not
one
wash
smells
their
like
hands?
strawberry
I
douche
never
and probably
once
gets
when I
pegged by his girlfriend.
smoked had brown stained hands. I mean,
Like the fingers, I don't know. My fingers used to be stained, or like my. As funny as it was, my mustache would get burnt when I wasn't paying attention.
oh yeah, I'm
I
sure.
burned that motherfucker and be like, whoa! And I hit myself in the face and.
There you go, just singe it out.
I keep. No one my nose hairs getting burned.
Burnt hair and tobacco.
Actually, though, I really love like good pipe tobacco. Now that smells good.
See, I like. I like smoking pipe. And that was. I was waiting for it.
Was it kind of like when you were smoking pole?
No, two totally different pieces of metal.
Smoke me some pipe on a Friday night.
I wonder if Ray's gonna catch that one, or if he's been out for so long.
I think we've lost Ray a little bit. He's too far behind to
He has
catch
to
up.
listen to this shit too when he's at work. So he's probably like, "Why the fuck listen to the podcast? I hear him at work."
Yeah. He's been listening to Rogan and stuff a lot at work. I hear it when I go in there.
Yeah. Well, it is election time though. Like,
Well, now
voting
we're
and all that,
past.
and-
but
yeah,
yeah,
but
we're
it's,
still in. That's okay. I was able to give him some good old conspiracies right here in Idaho.
Oh god.
So, gotta love election time. It was just midterm elections. It
yeah.
wasn't a presidential one. No, I think.
Fucked as this country is, I don't give a fuck who it is, as long as this dumb old motherfucker gets out.
My guess is that DeSantis will take him and Trump will battle it out to see who
Yeah?
gets to run. Yeah.
I don't know. They pulled a lot of wool over Biden's eyes, mainly because he had them closed most of the time. But
Dude, I get a kick out of Biden. Some of the shit he says is pretty good.
vote for me. I was like, whoa.
He made it.
He's got a dying battery.
I love how this
Like,
is
eh,
not in the United
it'll last
States
2 more years.
opinion right here.
Oh, Sleepy Joe. I think I had the conversation
Yeah.
that I would take retarded Sleepy Joe over Orange Man.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
No.
100%.
I would rather take the other one any day of the week over Sleepy Joe.
Either which direction, I like making fun of the guy because of even before he died, Robin Williams said, "Oh, but somehow we elected Rambling Joe Biden," and it was like, "Oh my God, you were a laughingstock for fucking years."
Yeah, but it's great when he gets mad. Joe Biden mad? That's like angry grandpa mad. It's awesome.
Well, it's the guy who's mad, and then all of a sudden he can't remember why he's mad,
So
but he knows he's mad. And he's
Embarrassing.
gonna be mad.
It's embarrassing. That's what it is. Every time I
awesome.
see a new fucking clip. Every time I see a clip of him, I'm like, fuck, this is who's the leader of our fucking
Oh
country.
yeah.
Oh, he's no worse than the rest of them. Yeah. Is anybody really free?
Here we go.
Here we go.
I did not drive across town to get in it with Casey on fucking politics.
I know that's fun for me.
So let's change the subject.
Let's ramp it up.
Back to shitty vapors.
Shitty vapors.
No,
Fuck
I do
those
have to
guys.
say, I mean, like, that's one of the things. Even the lady who was standing out front of the Walmart by the door, standing, because I needed our Brita, standing there.
we had to.
Yeah,
have
that was real important.
No, it was.
Smoking
I
her
tell you
cigarette.
what, it made the shitty vodka better. You guys might not have thought so, but
It
drink-
made
did
it
you try
better,
the
but
vodka
I
before
still.
it went in?
We're talking about
I've had
Idaho
Idaho
Silver.
Silver before.
Wow.
Trust me, that was way
It
better
was
than.
It
I'll
was
stick
better.
to
Idaho
my
Silver would have
Tito's.
made you puke.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'll stick to my Tito's.
that's some bad shit.
Yeah, Tito's is much better.
But now the question is would it take a good
I have-
vodka
I have Kettle One.
and make it
I don't have
better?
a ton of it, but I have Kettle One. We could do it with that. Kettle One's pretty good.
You have Tito's too, because I bought you some.
Do we?
Yeah,
I don't know. We have a fuck ton of shit over there.
got a lot of alcohol.
Brand new bottle.
I
of
actually
Tito's
can
over there.
see the bottle of Tito's from where I sit.
I showed up at the fucking liquor store today, and the lady was like, "You're back," and I was like, "Yeah, it's
this-
been a couple weeks," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry."
No,
She's
you're like, uh-oh, this is a problem. It's-
That's what I thought when I was leaving, but I felt like I was right at home when I was in there.
yeah. You
She
walk
was
in
like,
and
"What are
you're
you looking
like,
for today?"
We miss you. Come back.
Yeah, get the frequent flyer card. All right, my 15th bottle's free.
right? No shit.
They only give it to like the designated. Well,
You and the guy that
customer
had
of
to
the month.
fucking blow into his truck to get it started.
Good old America.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, can you start my car?
Hey, no,
I had
that's
one-
Idaho. That's
one
not
too
America.
many.
That's Idaho. Most America would be like, "Oh fuck, I gotta call an Uber." Idaho's over here like, "Hey, bitch, pull over. I need you to blow in my truck."
I bet that you could get a drunk enough guy to blow in the ass of a horse. Hey, start up my horse and buggy.
Hey, will you blow in my horse? For what? I don't want to get a DUI. I'm back there huffing on the tail. It didn't start yet.
See, that's the game
Just
you
get
play
a-
to know if you're the bar owner to know if you need to call them an Uber. You'd be like, hey, go
Right.
start the horse up. Okay.
Okay, I got this.
That's probably a good way to get somebody killed. The fucking horse fucking...
They come back around the block on the horse. They're like, "It took a couple breaths, but I got her fired up."
fucking horse donkey kicks somebody in the chest and
Right?
murders them.
That's how you would know. They come flying back through the fucking doorway or the
Yeah.
barn-style doors on the
Set
bar.
up a
You'd be like,
morgue in your fucking
that
bar
guy
as well.
needs an Uber.
Yeah, you did him a favor at that point.
What was that noise?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I can do more than one thing at once. I know it seems a little off, but it has to be something I don't have to give like real focus to.
Has to be a half-assness.
Yes.
Ma'am, do you have your hat on? I don't give a shit. Your hat should be on. Our hats are on.
I know I had to pull mine out of storage.
It looks better.
We have to.
I have to get one for Sheffy.
Yeah.
Do you have like I don't know, somebody local that makes hats over there, or that could put one together for you?
Oh yeah. There's always somebody like that.
I mean, we could send you whatever.
See?
There you go.
That yes. I love it.
I'm in.
love it.
Fucking hear him come on.
And then with his accent, yeah, that makes so much sense.
Then he's gonna be like, I need tacos. I mean nachos. I mean.
Fuck, I don't know the difference. Oh, we'll get him the fucking beer bottle or like
Yeah. He's talking sombrero style, but over here it's like hard hat style.
yeah.
It's a hard hat with the beer holders.
Yep.
We should get some of those. We just slap the stickers on them.
Yeah.
We should.
I like it.
I have an actual hard hat. We just screw a couple
I
fucking
used to
cup
have
holders
one.
to it.
The beer holder hard hat.
I used to have one of the ones that had the little fucking
The
fan
straw's a
blade on
pain
the
in the
top.
ass to clean.
Oh, I bet. I bet. Isn't that what pipe cleaners are for? Like the
Right.
little-
I always just put water there and then suck the water through.
For a guy who hates germs and stuff like that, he's
Yeah,
like, yeah,
no
I just
shit.
suck the dirty soap water through my...
Not
the
soap
straw."
water, just water.
Could you see him in there? Like blowing bubbles, pulling soap water. Blowing bubbles, pulling soap water. He's up there.
Well, if you
I'm
don't
not
have
that fucking dumb.
if
Jesus,
you
give me
don't have
some
any
credit.
soap in there. I mean, you're not getting it clean. You're just pulling dirty water.
I'm
through
rinsing
there.
it. I'm rinsing the beer out.
Rinsing it.
That's like when you're like, I know Eric's just gonna pour a drink right in this cup, not even gonna wash it out first.
You know what's funny though? That guy never takes a sick day.
No, yes,
no,
he does.
but he gets sick.
Every
yeah,
once in a while he does, but for the most part, the only time
He
the whole
gets
time
sick
I've
more
known him,
often
he's
than
only
me.
been
I
sick
think that
twice.
says enough.
Says enough for what?
apparently, well, he thinks he gets sick a lot. That's probably what
Twice?
he's going with.
I've known him for 5 years. He's only been sick twice.
Okay.
Granted, I only talked to him for like 2
No,
of those years.
Eric's not a hypochondriac, but he does make a lot of shit up.
That's true. that's very true. Actually, I found a photo that's pretty. I sent it to Casey. I was like, "Oh my god, I can't hold this in." Pretty identical to you and Eric.
No,
If both of you went on like a murdering spree
But-
together.
Why does
Like a
everything have to
crime
lead to me
spree.
killing people?
Well, like, well,
Yeah, exactly.
see, you're the one that everybody thinks would be the active shooter, but we all know Eric would be the actual, active
active
I love how you
shooter.
said that to me yesterday at work in front of people. I'm like, thanks, Casey.
You're welcome.
I'm worried about you threatening somebody that you're gonna knife them in the neck. I'm actually worried about Eric doing it.
Yeah, his threats aren't really idle when he gets to that point. You're like,
I think I have threatened to beat the shit out of a certain person at work.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
this is true.
that's the dangerous part about Eric.
Eric's not
Except
quiet,
for
though.
once he warms up to you, there's no quietness. You're just an accomplice.
Yeah, yeah, but that's the people he likes. But think about the people he doesn't like. He's stone cold.
Think about
quiet
all
to
the
it.
things he's convinced me, bad ideas he's convinced me to go through with at work. And then Casey finds out and he's like, what the fuck, guys? I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't know how to say no anymore.
Yeah, after he lit the dumpster on fire, he made a joke about, "Hey, can I borrow your lighter?" And I handed it to him. I was like, "Yeah, I don't give a fuck." He's like, "Really?" Like it's extended for a reason, bud. And he's
Yeah.
like, "I probably shouldn't take that." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, no, don't offer him the fucking lighter.
I was
Jesus
waiting to see
Christ.
what he was gonna fucking burn down.
No,
I was gonna follow shortly behind him with a fire extinguisher, but I wanted to see what he was gonna do.
Oh my god!
Just like the other day, he goes, hey, can I sit on the forks while you drive around? I was like, that's probably not a good idea. He goes, come on, it'll be fun. I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's go.
Sit on what?
On the forks, the forklift.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Then he comes in and goes, "I have a confession."
I love how he snitches on himself. Like
He
almost
says, me too. I was still outside with the forklift, and I came back in, and Casey's like, what the fuck? I was like, what? Why would you tell him?
See, the best part is I look at Eric and I'm like, let's not talk about this. And he'll be like, what? And I'll be like, I don't want to get in trouble. Let's not talk about this. And he won't say a fucking thing. At the end of the day, I'll walk up to Casey. Hey, did Eric tell you about this? And you're like, no. Okay. They're like, what did Eric do? No, it was my fault. I take the heat real quick. But Eric, like, respects me enough to not throw me under the bus.
Eric's confessed more things to me than anybody should. Like, dude, Eric, no. There comes a point where I'm like, no, stop. I don't want to hear it.
Some of the
we
things
land
that
in the lawyer's
HR should
office-
probably know about.
I can't tell them that I don't know now.
Yes, plausible deniability really helps me. Like,
Some of the things I get pulled into, I'm like, fuck, well, there goes my job. They find out I was in the room.
Yeah.
It
I don't know. He
happens.
burned a dumpster up pretty damn good. I don't.
I don't think that ever got to anybody important enough.
No, they knew. They found out.
They knew.
Only when I felt it was okay to tell them, because they did the whole. They were quick though, man. Had he not said anything to me, he would have been fine because everybody just blamed it on a smoker.
Yeah,
They're
they're like,
like, yeah,
somebody probably just threw
flicked
a
his-
cigarette
No,
butt in the
and so it's
fucking
like,
garbage.
He could have got away with it because when I first heard about it, I was like, some fucking dumbass smoker threw his cigarette butt in the trash
Yep.
can. And then, I think 30 minutes later, after Eric had confessed to almost everybody, it's like, nope, Eric's the one that did it. Just don't tell anyone.
He could too. He told Casey, and he came up front and he asked me a question. And I was like, "What's the matter, Eric?" He goes, "I think I lost my job today." And I was like, "What?"
Yeah, he came up to me and goes,
And he goes,
Brody, it's been nice working with you. I was like, what? You just started like a week ago.
"Yeah." He goes, I think I may have just got myself fired. And I said, "What'd you do?" And he's like, "Oh, you don't know?" And I was like, "Oh no." You didn't light the fucking dumpster on fire, did you? And he goes, "Yep." Unfortunately, that was me. And I'm like, "Eric, shh, keep your fucking voice down." And he's like, "Why?" I said, "Some fucking smoker threw his goddamn cigarette butt in the fucking dumpster." And he's like, "Yeah. Uh-huh."
He's so bad
And
at
I
lying.
send him out of there, and he's like, "Goddamn smokers," And I told him, I said, "Stop fucking telling people what you fucking did. I don't care. Katie doesn't care. I'm gonna try to cover up for you right now." Goddamn smokers! I bet you it was one of the fucking smokers that can't fucking.
He's so
quit
bad at
smoking.
lying, though.
Oh my god, it was great. He's over there, damn smokers, and walks in the back. I'm like, yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah, no, he walked up to me outside. He's like, "So, Mr. Casey?" I'm like, "Oh, fuck, Eric, no. You shut up. I don't want to know." Well,
Oh my God.
yeah. I can't. No.
I have.
Oh, you want to talk about the email he sent
No, not really. He didn't actually send it.
him to himself?
Yeah,
The screenshot of
Great.
evidence that he did.
Great.
Didn't
That's
he
okay.
read?
We have somebody on. We have a viewer on Instagram throwing God things at us here. The first one is, if you don't sin, then Jesus Christ died in vain. Okay. And then there's throwaway homie. Okay.
What?
What? Yeah, I was a little
Wait.
confused by that too. Then there was
Why are we having this guy read?
Nias dropping dimes like they on the first 48. And then, can't trust everyone you break bread with, ask Jesus himself. If I could fucking ask Jesus, I wouldn't need your advice, my friend. Hi.
Now Brody's staring at me,
Hi.
waiting for religious comments. I
The
didn't
two-
say
the
a
two-
word. I
the two
didn't
things
say a
that
Why
word.
are you
Talk-
being so judgmental? He's
I'm not judging.
religious.
I'm just saying, the two things we shouldn't talk about around Casey, we're fucking talking
Judgmental
about.
as a motherfucker over here.
I'm not
Yeah, most
judging.
religious people are.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying the two things. Fucking pieces of shit.
All right, Brody, where's your Bible?
The
Or
two
is it the
people,
Book of
the
Mormon
two,
or
the
Quran or what
two
do
subjects
you
you
got?
don't.
Hey, do
talk,
you hear that thumping?
Uh-huh, I hear
two
it. I
subjects
hear
you
it.
don't talk about around Casey? We brought up fucking both of them in less than like 30
What are you
minutes.
talking about? There's more than that I don't want to talk about.
Those are
with
two
Casey.
I don't like talking around about Casey.
Nobody likes to talk politics or religion with me. It's fine. I'm okay with that.
Anyway,
Just go thump your Bible somewhere else.
Oh, Jesus.
don't
I think
invite
they
me
just-
back.
I think this one just got racist, but I'm not sure. It says Jesus is black. He's our father and never came back. And then again, he wouldn't spare a rib.
Wow.
I think that got pretty fucking racist.
Yeah, I think so too. But if Jesus,
I mean, I'm
is-
just a dumbass from Idaho.
Here we go.
Fucking racist shit right
See,
there.
I'm gonna. But you, if Jesus is from the Holy Land,
King West.
he would be Muslim, correct?
Why you stare at me? I'm just reading what
You're the
our
one that started
followers
this. What do
said.
you mean, why am I staring at you?
I'm just reading what our
Shut the fuck up.
Followers have posted on our live stream.
Me.
I am
No,
innocent.
you're
I
not.
didn't say
You
it.
pointed it out. You could have just shut the fuck up.
He says, "Stop racism. We were all white once."
Oh, I actually have a really good one along those lines. I was gonna use
I
for
got
TikTok.
a really good racist joke. Woohoo! Oh, and bounced.
Oh, you bounced him.
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce him. I don't need that shit in here because
I was gonna say Instagram will let you get away with pretty much anything. So
I just blocked him. No, I got it. Everybody else just jumps in, looks at me, and goes, "What the fuck is wrong with this goofy fucker?" And then bounces. So this guy, he's over here trolling.
now there's one that goes, "I'm not racist. I'm good with blacks, Mexicans, Asians, and normal people."
My favorite one was always, "I'm not racist. I got 4 black tires and a color television set." And the second you say television set, they go, "Oh, Jesus." And they move on with their life. It's like, yeah.
We've lost Brody.
Love from Pakistan. I kind of agree with Carly, though. I hate everybody equally.
Good for you.
Why are you upset at me?
I literally just read what was on the phone.
He's part of the podcast. How am I supposed to not? Brody, shh. Don't tell Casey. Shh. Don't tell Casey, but this guy is racist and religious. So what are you saying?
You notice how those go hand in hand?
Yeah,
Not
I mean,
even.
I get to it.
Not even. Don't even try.
Hey, Brody's
No.
dad lives in Texas now, and he was just up here. He's probably got him whipped into shape.
He's probably almost
What
an
the fuck kind of
honorary
comment was
Texan
that?
at this point.
I don't know.
They're big about religion down there.
Yeah, everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah, exactly.
Got a headache listening to Brock right now.
How did you, what the fuck did I do?
I just love
Thank
that.
you.
We got a nice setup. Hold on, I might not be able to say that. Brody, can I say that? Oh, quit. I'm just teasing ya.
I'll just be over here on my phone.
Oh wow! All right, so hey, can you adjust? If you're gonna do that, can you adjust the cord?
You fucked up your shit.
I mean,
Better?
no, it might be yours. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe not. Anyway, so we went to what we had vapors. That was your first bit.
Yeah, that's where we started
we
this
get-
from.
Vapors to religion. That's impressive.
I don't hear anything.
What
Okay.
topics do you guys usually speak on?
Oh,
Any
is,
of them.
is that Instagram?
Yep, that's Instagram. We speak on anything. I don't give a shit. Well, I mean, we normally tend to tune out, except for tonight.
Politics and religion.
Yeah, those are normally our 2 big no-nos. In fact, we'll probably start straying away from that at the moment. But other than that, everyday shit. Yeah, midgets,
Porn.
anal, midget anal. Squeezy cheese. I was waiting for it.
Food items. Yes. Product placement. Absolutely.
You know that hot sauce kills sperm?
What?
I don't know why this was brought up today, but my wife said something about it. She's like, "Oh yeah, they did a study where they put sperm on a table and then put hot sauce on it, and sure enough, everything quit moving."
Oh,
And I'm like, "Holy shit! You're worried about getting somebody pregnant?"
I was going to
Tapatio.
say, Oh shit, honey, I forgot to pull out. Sorry.
We better get the sriracha.
Isn't that what Drake got in trouble for doing?
I don't know. Hey, that's a whole new meaning of fire crush, though.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure that's
I
what
also-
got Drake in trouble.
Is it?
Because I also do
He
podcasts.
took every condom after he has sex with a woman, he fills it up with hot sauce. And he throws it in the trash. Well, evidently, one of these ladies wanted to get pregnant by Drake and took the condom out and tried to use it and got burned in her cooch.
Call that a hot cooter.
Well, they
A cooter shooter.
shame on them. I mean, you're kind of asking for it at that point. You can do something shady and...
So the person that's been asking this, because I also do a podcast and public interviews in Vegas. You just missed us.
I was going to say... What's
You're
the name
just
of them?
there.
Okay. That thing's still going, too. Like, I still get a
I got
comment
told
here
to
and there.
buy a Toyota today, too. I was like, you can suck my left nut.
Oh, my God. Some of the good ones about how you broke your arm because it was in a sling jerking off.
I
and,
love how
yeah.
offended they are.
Oh, man. Toyota
It makes
people
me
got
so happy.
offended.
To see Toyota people that upset.
You know what's funny? What the go-to is, though? You must drive a Ford.
You must
Like,
drive a
that's
Ford.
like-
You're right. You're right. I must drive a Ford considering I own, like, I don't know, one of fucking everything. Fucking Ford guys. I'm like,
You
shut
are
the
a
fuck
Ford
up.
guy, though.
I'm a car guy.
All you
I've
do is
stated
talk
this
about
multiple
shit
times.
about all the other companies other than Ford. I've
I
never heard you talk
dislike-
shit about Ford.
I dislike a vehicle in every lineup,
Wes says I feel it.
if not more.
You should, Wes. If you own a Toyota, feel attacked. We're coming for you.
Ooh, and she was a walking hot Cheeto. I'm going to guess we're going to go back on the Drake comment.
Oh, walking hutch. My favorite is Drake made a lot of money off of his songs, but the one we started at the bottom, now we on top. Especially because that motherfucker didn't start at the bottom of anything.
The question is, nice, how was your guys' experience in Vegas?
Oh, well, Brock, that's up to you, because I always have a decent experience in Vegas. I like Vegas.
Yeah, I'd go back. It was 8 out of 10.
Yeah. It's a
Don't look at me. I wasn't invited.
You ever go?
Long ass time
How
ago.
come you didn't fucking invite me?
I didn't know you.
Imagine that.
How come you didn't anticipate that you may know him one day
Seriously.
and
It's his fault.
Bitch, where
pre-invite
the
him?
fuck is your crystal ball?
It's your fucking fault.
You want to go next year? We figured out how to make TikToks go viral. You go to Vegas and post that shit, and it
Yeah, it did
goes
way
to
better.
a ton of people.
It was nuts. No, Vegas is a 3-day town, but it is pretty redundant. Like, it has a few cool things there, but really, unless you're going to, like, just party, and that only takes really 1 or 2 nights, and you're like, fuck it, I want to go home.
This person is a student of UNLV.
Oh. Well. Well, could be.
You poke? Yeah, fuck it.
I was just gonna say,
You get poked? Yeah, fuck it.
I mean, yeah, I don't know the draw to go to UNLV, but
You get to party all you want.
yeah, but that
And
would
think about how many intelligent people you run into.
not many.
It's a party school.
I'm just thinking about the people that you run into that come in. I mean, because think about it, to go to Vegas, ultimately you got to have a little bit of a, nest egg. Because you're about to fucking blow all of it on whatever gambling scenario you have, right?
Right.
So, to a point, somebody's going to be smart. Might not be You know, every person you run into, like our dumbass is bounding around fucking Vegas, but, you know.
Do you wonder if they have like a class on being a hooker?
No, but I often wonder if they have, like, a school down there for dealers.
Oh, yeah.
Like an actual fucking school.
Oh, there is. Well, no, he means like to actually learn how to deal.
How
be
to
like,
deal, how to learn, like,
They
how to
teach you
understand when
How
people
to hand
are...
cards out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One at a time.
Well,
Brody's over here. It was a one-day class.
dude,
They got free lunch.
You'd be surprised how many of them fuck it up. Like, you can tell the difference between a good dealer and a bad dealer in a hurry. And they have to go learn all the different table games. It's great when you see a novice one there, you start playing a table game, and you're like, what do I do? Because you don't understand, and the dealer's like, I don't know. I just work here. That's the look you get. I don't know, I just work here.
Isn't that the look everyone gives at every fucking job? I don't know.
Dispensary training. Yeah.
Is that
it was, and you can learn all of that through dispensary training.
Nice. See, I like it.
Best place in Vegas, pinball arcade.
Yes,
The
that was bad
Pinball
off.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that was really cool, actually.
I was a fucking 10-year-old all over again.
You aren't every day?
Shut up. Nobody asked you.
No, I mean, Vegas is Vegas. I don't know. Once you've done it a couple times, it's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, see, I get... The fucking breakfast was pretty good, though.
Dude, that's legit.
That place was... Yeah,
That's
I'm glad we
legit.
took Paul.
I went
That
to
was
Vegas
fucking
for
awesome.
the breakfast.
Dude, what was it? $6.99 steak and eggs?
$8.99.
$8.99.
$8.99 steak and eggs. Steak was the size of a dinner plate. Like, I mean, it
Yeah,
was
a
full-on
big
steak.
plate of food. Not only that, after we did,
And Casey won like $200 just outside the door of the fucking restaurant.
yeah, I lost it all later, but at the time it was
Yeah.
nice.
No, he
I was
did
waiting for
great.
that.
It made dinner more enjoyable.
Yeah, we're standing there and he's winning. It's like, table number 12. Fuck, we gotta go. Casey, I'm out. And they give him his shit. We're waiting for the checks and shit to show up, and Casey's like, I'm gonna go out and play. We walk out and up or down. I lost everything I won before we went in there. Okay.
That's how this works. Look, if you go to Vegas to win, you're a moron.
Says
I
being
just
from
save money and don't go to Vegas.
Yeah.
being from New York, this is just a hot, less populated version of the inner city.
I can see that.
I've never been there.
Never
So-
been to New York either, but do you realize
No desire.
New York, the actual, what we think of as New York City, is in a more
Well, you
compact...
think of New York City, and it's 3 miles long
yeah.
and like a
so
mile wide.
there's more people in that, and you could fit New York City inside of the city limits of Boise. Like,
5 times.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of people in a small area, and that's how the Strip gets. It's just crowded with people. It's a lot of people in a really compact area.
Right. It's everybody shitting in the same toilet. I mean, ultimately, it's
Yeah,
a
pretty
fucking.
much.
It's a whole bunch of fucking people right on top of each other.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. New York City's not a place where I'm like, yeah, I want to go to New York.
Right. Oh, I need to see the Big Apple. Guess what? I've had some pretty decent sized apples grow on a tree in my backyard once.
Oh, and come the dad jokes.
Oh yeah.
We have a
Seriously,
really...
I'm the only one that got who liked that one. That was bullshit.
Well, as Matt Damon once said, how about them apples?
How about them apples? Also says the Strip is terrible. I don't know. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, if you live there, yeah.
Fremont Street was a fucking whole nother animal, but
Yeah, that's a zoo. That's changed a ton.
the Strip just kind of feels like a fucking dog and pony show. Here, go see this. Here, go see this. Here,
Yeah.
go see this. Fremont Street was like, you've been released into the wild. Come back alive.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit.
Did you come to party?
Yeah, exactly. You like Mexico?
Well, when Ray was just there for SEMA with some guys he knows, and they went up to Fremont, they were going to do the zip line. You know how much that is for that short zip line?
How much is it?
$75 to ride that zip line.
Only way I'm doing that is if I'm so fucking hammered I know I'm puking on people. Only fucking way I'm spending $75 to go wee
Pretty much.
across a bunch of fucking people with the TV screen on the other side of me.
Well, that alone would probably make you puke all the lights and shit from there. Start having a seizure with the flashing lights, foaming at the mouth and shit.
Oh, Fremont is where. I need your name. Give me your name, because I don't. Ray 718. We're gonna go with that. Ray 718 says Fremont is where I meet small celebrities. I had to say it. I knew Sheffy wasn't gonna let me down.
I just love that they have little circles, and the performers there have to buy their time in that little circle.
In the little circle, yeah. Ray 718. We've been doing this for what, a month? Over a year? So a year and a month? Year and 2 months?
I think we were longer than that, year and 2 months.
Is it August?
Yeah, it was the end of
I think it was
August.
September. The beginning of September is when we started it.
No, we released our first one at the end of August.
Was it the end of
Yeah.
August?
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So,
Casey was wrong.
okay.
Hey, it's not every fucking day you're wrong, so I'm gonna rub this one in.
Oh, wow. Because I missed it by a day.
Yeah,
End of
you
August, 1st of September. I mean, let's split this hair so you can feel a little better
should
about
fucking
yourself.
know better.
Listen, if it was your wife's wedding anniversary,
You'd be splitting it by a fucking hair.
Why do you think I got married on Halloween? I can never miss that day.
See, I did it October 1 because I knew that 9 days later deer season opened.
what a
Wow. Wow.
Tell me I have any different what do you call
can't
it?
even think of the fucking word.
Yeah, now I'm fucking lost. Motives than you did.
Actually, no, I didn't pick the date. My wife did.
Yeah, neither did I. I just remembered that. 'Cause
Oh.
that's how that went.
That's how you relate it to hunting. I relate it
Yeah.
to everybody dressing up in costumes and going trick-or-treating.
Right.
So
So she wanted to do the 10th, and I was like, nope. She was like, why? I was like, no. It's just not going to work on the 10th. And she goes, why? I said, because every year you're going to fuck up a lot of shit for me. She's like, what do you mean? It's a deer season opens on the 10th. Really? Yeah, really. Well, I want an October wedding. Figure it out then. You got 9 other fucking days you can do it on. She picked it first. Oh.
Oh, that's fair. I love the fact that I get to spend my anniversary trick-or-treating.
Yeah, no, I can see where that'd be nice.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. What do they do in Scotland for Halloween? Do they celebrate that?
I can get with that. I think I'm gonna adopt Cheffy's way. I'm gonna kick Maggie out the front door. Go get me
Fuck,
candy.
that's how it used to be. I never had my fucking parents walk me around.
You know what's funny is the transformation that costumes have
10
made.
neighborhoods over, walked, and then walked back home that night. It's like,
Yeah.
we never
the
had
transformation
parents
that
with us.
costumes have made from like the 60s and 70s and further back.
Oh, yeah.
You see the pictures of the old time when they're standing on the road next to a fucking barbed wire fence where there's actual real deadly shit on the other side. And they've got a fucking burlap sack over their face.
Oh, yeah.
With a rope around the... I'm going to get real festive this year, and I'm going to paint black eyes on it and put blood on the side of my burlap sack.
Oh.
And everybody's like, you got blood paint? Let's do this. We'll go as a group. It looks like a bunch of kids who's like, I don't know if I should give them candy or shoot them
I
all.
was
I
going
don't
to say, back then it looked more like, are these guys are about to murder me?
Yeah.
Or that's why they
Nowadays,
gave
you're
him candy.
like-
Here's the Snickers, go away.
Yeah, nowadays you see them and you're like, Frankenstein, Dracula, Princess, whatever. I mean, like, you know which ones they are coming up to the door. You're like, oh, look at you, you're so cute. Back then it was like, is this the one that's going to actually murder us? Like,
Right?
oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That happened over there, too.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because here in Idaho, most people are a little bit smarter than that. Yeah, we're going to get shot.
Right.
Well, so then the guy out in Middleton decided he was going to show up to the skate park, and the dad, who was chilling at the skate park watching all the kids, fucking shot his ass. And they were like, okay, this needs to stop, blah, blah, blah. They put out a big old, whatever the...
Yeah, but they had that issue, I think, in
PSAs
the
and shit.
Northeast, like up in like Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont. They
had
had
a couple
people.
of them over there. It was Wild West in the whole entire United States for a while.
Yeah, they were running around in clown costumes in the woods,
Yeah.
freaking people out.
Yeah, it was bad juju.
Oh, have you seen the videos though when people would put the like witch or spirit-like costume on a drone
Oh, yeah.
and then like fly it out of the woods at joggers at like dawn or dusk that were jogging through like the park? Oh my god, that shit's hilarious. Carly
Yeah,
said
we're not-
24 days. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Carly, what do you mean 24 days? Did you leave?
Oh.
Wow!
Someone had to say it.
Well, that's
I'm
good.
glad it was.
I
So shit, that was good.
was gonna say I never.
That
get
made me like
excited.
Sheffy more.
Shit.
That's some shit I'd say.
Okay. I don't want to address this.
Just address it.
I don't want to. Brody's going to be mad.
It doesn't matter.
I'll just take a nice little
He's
vacation over here.
I was gonna say he's
Okay.
mad all the time.
Okay, the
Just-
question is, when you say you're moving away from politics and religion, or religious topics, do you mean things such as abortion? And if so, what do you use as a substitute to grab viewers' attention?
Oh, well, we grab viewers' attentions totally by just being fucked up and dysfunctional.
Anal midgets. Or midget
yeah, I
anal.
was gonna say. So I guess what they're trying to figure out what's the premise of our podcast. The premise of our podcast is
Seinfeld.
yes, it is a podcast about nothing.
About fucking nothing. We talk about the everyday shit that pops into your head that you're not, or the people next to you aren't ballsy enough to fucking say online, on the air, in public, all of that shit. If you've thought it, you've definitely fucking thought it, but nobody said it and we say it. We don't care. We don't give a shit. We talk about things from alcohol to Brody being displeased with the fact that we talked to Casey about religion and politics and football, sports. I mean, there's just about everything. I mean, last week's question, or a couple weeks ago's question was, if you had to be punched in the nuts by a fucking Disney character, who do you want to get punched in the nuts by?
Yeah.
So, I mean, anything really that rolls across this that's entertaining, we'll entertain it, and we'll go down the road of...
The other portion of our podcast, though, that I think is a little different than most is we kind of have a topic, but that's just something off the top of the head. But it's uncut. We're not all prepped out with talking points or an argument.
Yep.
Yeah, we haven't done a bunch of research. We're basically here for entertainment, and we're squirrels, so we're gonna get sidetracked. And even if
We're swinging opinion, and that's the biggest part of it.
Yeah. It's
Ultimately-
about having fun. So if somebody comes in like you are and starts interacting with us, away we go down that path.
Exactly. So I mean, and the best part is, on Instagram, you're seeing me and hearing me and potentially hearing maybe a little bit of everybody else, but you're not hearing who's in my headphones. So if you go to Twitch, and you catch us on Twitch, or
Right now it's just Twitch.
is that just Twitch?
Yeah.
If you catch us on Twitch right now, I mean, you'll hear everybody that's in my ear, and we currently there's 5 of us involved. Ooh, that's 3. There's 5. Okay.
How do I count
I'm
again?
the only one who's intoxicated. Everybody else, well, I mean,
But that's half the fun of the podcast is the more Brock gets drunk, the more squirreled we get. Or tangenty.
It's more the second one.
yeah, no, we love to wing the idea. I don't really give a shit what anybody throws at us. We love to kind of go down that road. Is what I would tell you is staying in that mainstream of things. No, I don't. We kind of do our own fucking thing, and if you want to hang 10, hang 10. If not, well, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
And we're differing opinions. So pretty much when it comes to the mainstream stuff, we're probably differing opinions. That's kind of why we stay away from it. There's no reason to have a fight.
Twitch banned him for hate speech. Why are you talking so hateful on motherfuckers? Because we say some stupid
I
shit.
was
They
gonna
ain't
say.
kicked us yet.
I have been bounced off TikTok more than once for hate speech, but never
Make
Twitch.
another account and go to Twitch and follow us and listen there. Because there's a ton of fun shit that we talk about.
Yeah.
Or just listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
Or that. Yeah.
You can.
You can find us on any major podcast streaming
We're on all of them.
app. And
Pretty much.
Except for the ones you have to fill out stupid shit for and deal with it.
Well, we did what we can.
Communism.
No, I
we're
couldn't
not.
get the multiple streams thing set up, so I said fuck it, and we just went with Twitch. We'll upload it to YouTube later. Maybe. Brock's going to have to figure out how to do that because it's loaded to his computer. Either
Hey,
that or
Casey, it
he's
looks like you're taking
I was
home a
gonna
really
say-
expensive computer.
either that or I'm about to take a computer home with me and bring it back to him on Monday.
Fuck it, you can keep it till Saturday. I don't ever use it. I literally bought it for this. So.
Yeah. But we're here to have a good time. Not here for a long time. We're here for a good time.
Some nights we're here for a long time.
Yeah. Say that again.
Oh, shut her down, bud. I wasn't saying hateful comment. It's just. Hold on, I was like, well, wait a minute.
This is Brock reading
read
someone's
online.
comment. That way we can all interact. Yo, yeah, and then he starts talking about it. It's like,
I get to get back at you a little bit because normally I'm
Ray
the one.
718. Let me ask you this real quick, and this is gonna divide everything up here. Are you one side of the spectrum or the other? Like, are you right or you left? That's what I'm gonna ask you. Are you right or you left? And how far out there are you?
I'm gonna tell you. He goes to UNLV. He's asking questions that go down that line of politics, and he does a podcast. He's right.
Like, correct or
No. So he's wrong, but he's right.
according to Casey.
Oh, yeah.
Here we
according
go.
to Casey.
I did that just for Brody, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say the independent guy who just took a side. It's like, wait a minute.
No, I didn't take a side.
You did by that comment?
No, I said that solely to piss you off.
Fucking hate him so much.
I would have said the same thing if the guy says he's left. Yeah, he's wrong, but he's left.
So ultimately, what he just told me.
I
is
don't know. That's a great
Right.
question. Oh,
That's
wait,
what
no,
we're all
Brock has
asking.
to read it. So,
That's what we're all asking,
hey,
Sheffy.
dead air.
We're
dead
just
air.
staring at
I'm
this
not
man.
sure if I'm honest.
staring at his
I
phone.
don't agree with a lot of points of both parties, so it's difficult to really side myself. So ultimately, you're an independent who wants to hear the real bullshit. You want to hear the shit that's gonna matter. I can agree with that. Now, the second you tell me, oh, well, this one side is better than the other, okay, well, so you're that side. You can be that side without being extreme, to a point, you start being extreme.
I'm not even extreme.
He like looked at me like, what the fuck? Okay. But ultimately, having a disagreement with both sides is kind of where we are. And then it shows in a lot of our topics that we talk about. We don't have this, the one side go at it type of conversations. I mean, we don't, neither one of us, none of the three of us, being this is our first podcast with Sheffy and Carly in the mic, us three, we really don't have, well, and I don't know, Brody's probably a little bit more right than he is left, I'm going to guess.
Yes.
No, Brody is extremely conservative.
That's kind of what I figured.
But I don't hold...
I was gonna.
You do. You do hold it against me, but that's okay.
I come and hang out with you every Saturday. I must not hold it against you that much.
Either which direction.
That's part of what you like.
Both
is the reason
Casey
to
and
hold it
I
against me.
kind of stand in the middle. We want to find the answers to the real questions, and we kind of, this side might be right on this one, but this side's right on this one. Which is good, I feel.
I'm liberal. I think porn should be free for everybody.
It is. They made Pornhub. What are you talking about? It is.
No. It needs to not be Pornhub. I'm talking like it should be on Netflix and everything else.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you want to publicize it is what you mean.
He wants
like
a PBS for porn.
Yeah, it should be public.
He wants a porn PBS.
My kids know what all the real names to shit is because when she walks up to me and tells me that so-and-so touched her in a such place, I need to know if we're getting a 12 gauge or a 9 mil.
He wants a PPBS. Public porn broadcasting.
Sheffy, I don't know who taught you about aviation, but you don't drive a plane. And that's not normal. But
yeah, they're one of the first. But it's medically, right? Therapeutically.
I have to pee.
Oh my lord.
I have to tinkle, dude. I've had 4 fucking Coronas.
Hey, you want to mail me some shrooms?
Here's a good one for you. What are your guys' opinion on women's sports athletes complaining about the pay differences? What I will tell you is
when you become more entertaining,
then
you can ask.
Here we go.
when WNBA starts outranking the NBA, that's when everybody will start getting on the bandwagon. Even though I hate fucking basketball.
When the women's soccer team can beat a high school boys soccer team, then they can earn the same amount.
Wow. I'm going to differ. I'm going to tell you the women's national team could probably beat the men's national team. Just going to say.
I said that right as Brock was going out, that way he would stop, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, you were combining all the things he thinks is wrong with sports. Soccer and women. Chevy's like, I'm in. Oh, yeah, that'll be cool on the strip. Now, see, well, what I don't understand about this, and they let it in NASCAR, which I think is great, but why can't it's? I would consider driving a race car not the same. Like, I mean, driving's driving. I don't care, man or woman. I think you're either good or you're not. I don't think your gender really plays a role in that, where it doesn't. Maybe an act or like a basketball or a soccer or football, something where there's going to be true tests of physical difference. But I think driving a car, I don't see why.
Yeah,
they don't just mix that. Oh. Well, yeah, that's genetically they're designed different. But we gotta have Olympic beach volleyball. I'm just saying, you can't not have that, Sheffy.
That's the one sport where I don't need a men's version.
Yeah.
I'm okay with all women volleyball.
Yeah, as you say, there are certain sports that I'll be honest, I'm gonna sign up to watch the women before I sign up to watch the guys. That's horrible, huh? That's pretty bad.
Oh,
who
but fucking cares?
But when you get to things like archery and shooting and stuff like that, I mean, they're
like those. There's no reason to have
right. But when you get into
shooting, if you're a good shooter, then I'll watch you compete against other good shooters.
Right. But when you're talking about disparity in the money, I mean, the reality is the money's driven by viewership. And people don't tune into it. It's always they can be as mad as they want. It's no different. I can take it to us. You think we make a bunch of money off this podcast? Nope. Even if we covered the same topics and did it the same way as someone else, and actually the way we do it is very similar to several different podcasts. But if you're a known entertainment person,
you say sports podcast, and there's only what, 1 billion.
Right, but I mean it like this. I
deal.
mean, we do it on an entertainment platform, which we're similar to ones like probably the one we are actually most similar to is like Two Bears One Cave, where we just kind of bullshit with each other, and that's really what they do. They don't really have a
big name people like
we're
they
not
are.
famous comedians that already have a following that people go, oh shit, they got a podcast.
We're goofy fuckers that like to hang out on Saturday.
But they've addressed the same thing though, because when they started doing a lot of that, they didn't have quite the appeal, and that's one of the things they get upset with is that you watch a person who's had success and they just start a podcast and they immediately have hundreds of thousands of people that follow them. And for us, we could do, that's what I'm saying, we could do the exact same podcast as a famous entertainer.
And have nothing
compared
to them.
And because of their name, some people be like, man, did you hear so-and-so? They were awesome. And then somebody go, hey, did you hear these guys? Who are those guys? Who cares?
Those guys? Yeah.
That's a big part
ultimately, of it. I feel like at a certain point in time, you have to have an entertainment value, right? So not only do you have to have the clout and the build up, but you have to have an entertainment value. I also feel like that sometimes we don't always carry that entertainment value, but we do carry a value. It may not be as entertaining as last week's or next week's, but we carry a value. It's just not an entertainment value that a lot of people
I think for
look for.
Most people that tune into us, I just think it's a break from the norm. It's a way to escape into.
Well, it's just like this guy, or gal. I don't really know. Or I'm gonna guess Ray 718 is
maybe it's
feller.
for Ray Shell.
Feller.
I don't know. Ray, how do you identify?
Yeah.
What are your pronouns?
He, him, her, she, they. I don't know. But either which direction, I feel like when you compare us to say Rogan, right? Same fucking thing as NBA, WNBA.
Yeah.
There has to be an entertainment value in most people in today's society, even still.
Yeah, it's
and all that.
Viewership thing, and when you get into sports, you can leave it. Okay, we can drop the man-woman thing, and we can just make it the disparity of.
Oh no, I'm getting a phone call.
Yeah.
Let's see how well this goes. Hi, honey. What's up?
Oh. We in trouble now.
Yeah, we're still podcasting. Oh no, I'm not peeing anymore.
Well, but you're always going to have that because even think of it here. I'll take it to probably the easiest way to look at it is look at college football.
Oh, we're recording.
You have teams that are in different divisions that pull in a lot of viewers and have national clout and
When
have
we,
boosters
when
and
we break
everything
up,
all
so
over.
freedom.
And then you have smaller teams from smaller places that
Love you,
just
bye.
don't pull the entertainment factor, whatever it is. They don't pull the viewership. It's the same product. It's just they don't have the same clout based on whether it be geography or stuff like that. So then you have the disparaging of money and everything else within the programs. It's
By the way, Ray 718 is a guy.
Oh, well, I'm happy for him. I mean, I guess.
He also says he keeps it simple.
Oh. Okay. No, they do.
I mean, they didn't lose any money. They just didn't make any that they could have.
Yeah.
Ultimately, they lost out on opportunity rather than losing out on an investment.
Right. But I can take the other thing to TikTok, too. Have you noticed?
Fuck TikTok.
No, but what I'm talking about is when you're talking pay and stuff like that. Same thing. Okay, we do our little podcast. We're on TikTok. We're trying to get followers. It's a slow and go thing, right? We're slowly trying to build it up. Well, now you're starting to see have you noticed how many more celebrities have showed up on TikTok?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're
Yeah.
starting to see all of them show up there and putting their stuff
Yeah.
there. And
I
that's,
seen Steve-O the other day.
oh, there's a ton of them on there now. And you're seeing other podcast stuff. Like, we were on there before a bunch of other podcast ones, and now they're popping up. I see them popping
Right.
up all the time.
Yeah, I see him too.
But my point to that is now take creators who built themselves on the TikTok platform, work their ass off to get there, and that doesn't include us.
No.
But
We don't
now-
work our ass off for
Right.
shit other than Cheetos.
But now these people get to come in.
I wanted to make Brody smile. He's been sitting over here like bump on a log.
But they get to be verified from the start, have their stupid little check marks, and
Oh, yeah.
and they immediately, and then not only that, the platform then by the algorithm immediately pushes them out to hundreds
Right,
of thousands
right.
of people.
No, I'm a firm believer, and we're gonna have to do a couple comedy shows where we just sit up there and fucking insult people all day long, to where they're like, "Hey, look, these guys don't give a flying fuck what you have between your legs, but they're gonna make fun of some motherfuckers. Here you go."
No.
And we're gonna have to make a name for ourselves, pissing people off.
My
before they ever
favorite
give
thing
us a
though
blue
is
check mark.
think about the biggest video we've had on there was a duet to a horribly racist video that they let play
That was our
hu-
biggest yes.
over a yeah. You see?
That was good.
I think I posted it
Yeah.
on TikTok, but they let that thing roll for over 120,000 views, and then they hit it for a community
Yep.
guideline violation.
Yeah.
And it's like, really? You let it roll how
All
long?
some racist shit I sent you. um, I don't.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if I should be offended by that statement or super proud.
Brock, you're a good drunk.
God damn it! You could go to AA and fool them all.
It's like, my name is Brock. I'm an alcoholic. My
you
last
wouldn't-
drink was, when did I walk
A
in the
minute
door?
ago. I think I left the bar like 15 minutes ago to get here on
I'm
time.
an alcoholic, but I'm a good
Oh,
alcoholic.
yeah.
I'm better than all of
I'm
you.
a good alcoholic. I didn't crash a car or sleep with any senator's daughters.
I'm no quitter, but I am here to support you. Well, yeah. Yeah, to to grassroots it and really grow something takes a very long time. The flash in the pan just doesn't happen. You have to work your ass off for it.
Oh, yeah.
But-
No, I mean, we think about our podcast, 90% of the day?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm constantly thinking about how we can make it. Shut up, brother.
I'll be honest,
I
Brock,
would flash a nipple, but ain't nobody really wants to look at that.
I got to come clean over here. I probably think about softball more than I think about the podcast.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of the podcasts, too, we talk about softball and sports and stuff. I mean, we're not just a one-show pony. I mean,
One-trick pony, bud.
What is it?
Have another Corona. One-trick pony.
One-trick pony. I don't know. I've heard the saying. I've never used it.
Yeah. We ain't no show pony.
We ain't no show pony. I tell you what, right now, we do a lot of tricks. We ain't no one-trick pony.
You can put lipstick on a pig.
This is dangerous.
Wow.
This is dangerous. The road we're headed down, Carly, is not good.
So
you've had
what
Brock.
I'm- what
You've
I'm
had Brock in your box,
here
huh?
is you've had trashed Brock in the box without slipping out on the live. That's impressive. I mean,
You remember
Brock,
that whole comment
I'm
about
proud of
going to AA? Damn right, I walk through there and I teach that course.
Brock's been in the box and hasn't slipped it out.
I have precision. No, motherfucker, I have precision.
no, he's talking to Carla.
Excellent.
It's the Kegels.
It's the Kegels. Ah, shit.
I'm glad that you caught on to the whole.
Yeah, oh yeah. The minute it was,
The second
I've had Brock trashed in my box.
and he didn't slip it out. I was like, there it is. That's what I've been waiting for.
I was waiting for Brody's eyes to light up with
Oh, they
joy.
did. I locked eyes with Casey.
Yeah,
Like, here we go.
Yeah,
We have decided the new topic of tonight.
that's the to go softball. That's the big meatball pitch that you go, oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
hit this one out of the park.
This bitch is teed up. How do you guys feel about the new female masculinity in Gen Z?
Oh, is he talking about? There's a lot of like the weightlifters, bodybuilders, and stuff like that. Like,
There was a lot of them prior, though, that
It's
you
getting-
just never knew because it
Yeah.
was that whole men over women thing.
no, I would tell you the bigger difference there is social media. They have a better outlet to be seen, and it's somebody's kink.
Right, but again,
Yeah.
to a point, I
Yeah,
feel like
that's the way I look at it at this
Yeah.
point. It's like, not for me, guys.
to
Get
a
this
point,
out of
that is a scheme that men don't have a hook in.
What do you mean? You have
I'm
bodybuilder
sorry,
men
but if
all
you ever
over the
seen your
place.
pecker in the fucking mirror, you realize it's not anything worth being like, oh, look at this. Women in the fucking mirror like, damn, she's good looking.
Yeah, but he's
You never looked at
they're
yourself in the
talking
mirror
about-
like, maybe I should trim a little? I don't know.
No, but Ray's talking about female like bodybuilders and the masculinity of that. Like you're seeing more workout women and much more masculine type women and that all around. And I tell you the biggest reason why is they have a platform. Social media
Oh,
allows them a platform.
I'm an independent woman, don't need no man.
No? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
apparently dad bod's a thing on OnlyFans.
fucking sign me
I
up.
was
I'm
like,
making
really?
tons of money.
Oh my god,
Let's
have you
do
seen
this.
the TikTok where it's a stitch, but there's this lady talking and you see and it looks like a pecker. And then she holds it up and it's a bottle of soda. She grabs it, but the way it looks at first, the bottle of the neck and has like
Oh, she's talking, sorry, Ray's talking about, like, women driving the relationship.
what?
Is more what he's talking about. It just from his last comment, he's talking about women being more masculine than men. And I'll drive that towards the
Beta
new
men.
equality.
That we're talking about?
What?
Beta men?
Well,
I don't know what the fuck a beta man is, but
Beta males.
so you've heard alpha male, right?
damn right. I don't talk about my feelings.
What's there a jizz rag under my
Oh shit.
What did you
There's a
both
lady who
look
was
down at
mad
your
about
shoes?
me shaving my beard.
I was looking down to see like, yeah, but she's.
I spilled liquor on my boot earlier, so I could give a fuck less. I'm okay. I feel like I'm okay in this situation.
Dude, Nap
Damn
has.
right.
Yeah, but that goes to what everybody's defined now as toxic masculinity.
No. I am not toxic. I am a man's man.
Okay. Well, so Naps had a great comment. She said, alpha of a video game is always most messed up. Beta normally has some of the kinks worked out.
They're softer. Which is easier to take advantage of, therefore a lot of people will put it forward.
I'm still going to put
No
it the
one's gonna talk
same
about what Chevy just said.
Oh, I'd hide behind my wife. She'd fuck a motherfucker up. I mean,
Casey throw his wife at somebody.
no, I wouldn't do that.
Grenade launched!
No, I would be like, do you want me to unleash her or not? You can
Yeah.
either deal with me or I'll let her fuck you up.
Yeah, I mean, when you walk down to it, I mean, you walk up to me and my wife in the street and say something stupid, you got a 90% chance I'm going to let you walk away with your life. 90% chance she's going to pull out her fucking 40 and cap your ass. When it comes down to it, I mean, yeah, there's a masculinity that I carry that goes, we'll let you live with your mistake. It'll be fine. Where to her, that mistake was safety off. I'm dumping 13 rounds in your fucking corpse and we're going to walk away from this. Because she doesn't have that masculinity to stand up and be like, yeah, I think we'll be okay.
I think we both fall into
You know
the
what I mean?
category of provider, right? I want to be
I
a
think it's more
provider.
protector.
Well, both. A provider and protector. Like, even though my wife would fuck somebody up.
Oh,
No,
yeah. I
but
would let Kara fuck someone up. No, I would laugh and giggle my ass off if the biggest motherfucker just had his ass handed to him by somebody who was 5'2",
but
full of fury. I'm totally okay with it. Because then when we get home, I'm not going to get beat up.
Right.
You're talking about a whole lot less bruises I have to, handle here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Brock's
totally
like trying to
good-
like make
totally
it sound like
cool
his
with
wife
it.
beats him.
that's what men do. That's how we mask things. They beat me. I don't know how new are my shoes.
Hold on, I just got the unpopular opinion that no one likes to hear. Men and women will never be equal. And I would tell you, yeah, you are correct. Men and women will never be
Yeah,
equal.
but you're not the same. So how do you create equality
There's
out
no
of that?
equality there.
Yeah,
It
I was
doesn't
gonna
matter.
Say, you're-
We cannot nurse life. There's an inequality there.
yeah, but I would tell
We
you,
can't nurse life.
person to person, there's no such thing as equality.
Yeah, I mean, between the sets of skills and just mental capacity and things like that, there's no way.
You know,
And-
the inbreeding from the South, I mean, they fuck those genetics all sort of.
My mama sister told me it was okay to do
Mama
this.
sister.
No,
Oh, Naps said fuck you. I take it Naps is from the South.
My nana grandma mama.
My nanogramma.
No, I'm just gonna leave the mud on. That's what shoes are for, to protect your feet.
Man, there's nothing worse than wet
Tony's
feet,
like,
too.
I'm kicking these bitches off
Yeah.
in the mud room.
Say,
Says the guy with the cleanest pair of fucking shoes in the studio.
Me?
Yes,
These are all beat up.
yeah,
I wear
they're a
them.
little
I mean,
rough.
they're newer.
Ooh.
That's
Ray's hitting.
Gertie, man.
I see where you're going. I see
NAFTA's
where you're
gonna
going. I think you're getting
beat my biscuit.
a little off on necessarily where we're at, but I see where you're going with it.
Now, where's Ray going? Because I have a feeling that made you uncomfortable, so I really want to know
It
what
didn't
you
make
just
me
read.
uncomfortable. No, it was protector and provider. But if someone breaks into your home at night, women will expect their men to protect the household, whether he makes less or more money than her. And then his
As
next
she
comment
should.
was, "We are made to complement each other's being, but women now, especially millennial." This motherfucker getting smacked as I land in that category. Now, especially millennial women think they have to be better, which creates this imbalance. I'm going to tell you right now, my wife will never run out of the bedroom first with a shotgun. That will always be my job. My daughter will know the same fucking thing. She will find somebody who can protect her, or else they deal with me. But ultimately, it's the yin and yang.
Yeah,
Men and women are to yin and yang each other, and that's fine. And if you look at most same-sex marriages, they do.
Yeah,
most same-sex marriages actually yin and yang each other.
Yeah,
which is totally fine.
But that's how relationships in general work. Friendships
Yeah.
work the same way.
Absolutely.
You may not be intimate, but you're typically in a friendship, you're not the same person. Because nobody likes to hang out with themselves. That's just reality. Nobody wants to hang out with
themselves. And it will fuck
themselves.
you up mentally if all you do is continue to hang out with yourself.
Well, you can't have everybody agree with you all the time.
Right.
It will fuck you up. It's no fun either. It's like, okay, well.
Right.
this-
How
this is
often do we
boring.
disagree?
A lot.
A lot. we do. We
Yeah.
stand on different sides of a lot of spectrums. And it only makes us better friends.
Yeah,
because
Brody,
we can
how much do
continue
we
to-
disagree?
We can disagree
every
with
day.
each other and still move on with life. And we yin and yang.
Yeah, but that's
But-
where we have a bigger problem in society is people aren't willing to, it's got to be their way. Regardless of whoever you are, it's got to be their way. It doesn't matter gender or anything. We're now into that stage. Anytime you say something to somebody.
That's what I think he was saying is
You know what's
that,
funny? That tastes a whole lot
people-
better when you've had 4 other Coronas.
that nowadays people don't accept that there's roles in a relationship.
The biggest issue
Yeah.
here is that most people think it goes back to the I am woman and no man can be better than me. Which, okay, great. Great, fucking so be it.
What do you mean
But
we don't
at
have
the same
sound
point in
on
time,
Discord?
somebody will step in and show you that no matter how big a fool you are, there will always be a bigger fool.
Apparently we lost sound on Discord for a minute. We're back, Sheffy? Okay. You didn't miss much. It was just Brock.
Oh,
the bear's
fucking
back.
out me. Oh, there's the pony.
I scared him by yelling at
It's
him.
like, uh-oh.
Don't yell at Cannon.
Well, Brock,
Well,
fine,
he's
fuck
already-
you. I'll go home.
I'm there.
He's not allowed to have an opinion.
There's not a woman telling him that, though. Come
My
on,
opinion
Brody.
on what? I
Uncork
thought I
it.
just said it.
Speak
What?
louder.
Speak louder.
You
Yeah.
fucking mute.
My opinion on okay. Opinions on roles in a relationship.
Yeah.
I believe the man's the protector and then the woman's the nurturer in the.
So you're very, what would you call it? Back in the day type of thinking on
Old
it?
school.
Old school mentality?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't necessarily see the woman as the nurturer. I think that's a bad rap for men. I think a man can be the nurturer too. Yeah, well, no,
I don't
get
think that steps in until you're a dad, though.
To
be honest with you, my man-
Yeah, but
Mentality.
you can be you're a nurturer to your loved one, but your main role in the relationship should be the protector.
Yeah, but we're also getting out of the time. Think about it. The reality of these perceived things to protect against aren't nearly what they once were.
Uh-oh.
Who? Pops? A fucking old fart. I don't care. Just tell him to mind his P's and Q's. I'll come over there and fucking bitch slap him with a Peterbilt. I don't know. I just got hit with the. But I feel like it's just a difference, especially when it comes to marriages in the last 10 years. Women love opportunistically. This is a secret, and men love idealistically.
I'm confused.
A bunch of big ass words that I read twice and was like, okay, but
You probably didn't read them right.
probably not. No, and I'm a little intoxicated.
My guess would be what he's saying is that men actually like this idea of not having to be the protector. That they like the new roles.
Get that, but here's
Who likes them?
Look, some men like to be kept. That's the
beta
reality.
men. Yeah, that's
well, and that's a lot of what he's talking about.
But women are the same way. You have women
who.
who want to be. They're very happy being a kept woman. You have others that want to be independent. But
My wife will tell you, hey, I just wanted to make him a sandwich. He's going to pay for whatever the fuck we run into.
Yeah, I've had my wife
will
say
tell
the
you
same
that.
thing. No, I want you to do the man things. Like I don't want to do that
What
shit.
was it she told you a while back? You need to teach these boys
How to be
as a man
Yeah.
how to be a man.
Yes.
Yes. And that's one of those things that, okay, you don't. Most boys who grow up with mom and not dad will tell you that they can't change a tire. Mom's never changed a fucking tire in her life. She's not going to teach the child how to do it because she doesn't know. Not to say that that's every case. There are women out there who, yeah, fuck it, let's go. Let's jack this bitch up. Let's pull off them lug nuts. Let's get this bitch changed. That's, again, the exception to the rule. But in the same sense of the form, when I talk about, or when I see somebody who's, he's the man, he's the head of the household, whatever, blah, blah, blah. He's the guy who pulls in the driveway and gets the mail and fucking greets the kids and the wife as he goes in the house on a little white picket fence in the green grass, and he's got his grass trimmed and his fucking hedges are trimmed and his trees look good, and it's the normal.
She's supposed to trim the hedges.
Her hedges. Okay, let's make sure we're talking about the right hedges, all right? Because I got machinery in the garage. I don't think she's gonna get anywhere near her hedges. But when we run into that role, that's great. And as of an old school, I grew up a little bit more old school than most, and I was born in 92. I'm only 30 years old. I fit that millennial shoe print or boot print or shoe print or whatever.
You fall in the timeline.
Right. I was raised differently, so I see it differently. When somebody says, "Oh, my wife
You
makes
were raised
all the
in
money,"
Idaho.
I look
They
at them
were
and I'm
already
like,
10, 15 years behind.
Exactly. So when somebody goes, "Yeah, my wife's the breadwinner," I'm like, "Not gonna eat this dinner," because mentally it always kicks into your head. No, you don't want her to have to spend her hard-earned money on you.
Man, I would love for my wife to be the breadwinner.
I would too, to be honest with you. There's so much more shit with my life I could do than go to work if my wife was the breadwinner. And break my fucking shoulder, all this shit, like some fucking dumbass diving back into third base. I could stay at home for a couple more weeks. She could go to fucking work. I'll hang out with the kids.
But I mean,
and to
maybe
be honest
more.
with you, they're a whole lot less sketchy than she is. I'm totally cool hanging out with them.
I was just going to say, that's what I say. You can have the kids for a while. Okay.
Hold on.
Oh yeah. Well, it's. I think it's also the thing where it's like, no, they don't want to do the heavy lifting. If I do the heavy lifting, they'll do all the other shit for me. I'm in. I'll do. That's really the key to a relationship is just figuring out what the other person doesn't want to do and be willing to do it.
Ray just got real fucking sexist, and I'm not a fan.
Are you sure he's getting sexist, or you're just reading it wrong?
I think it's rare for a woman to actually be in love with her man, and not just the way he treats her.
Oh, Ray's just been through a breakup.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at too. Men typically love their women. That's why when men cheat, it's easy to dispose. When most women cheat, it's because they're bored in their relationship and found something interesting, willing to invest in. To be honest with you, I think that statement can go both directions.
Yeah, I was going to say.
If a man is bored, and most of the time that's the case, men get bored, women get bored, you get bored with each other. It is what it is. If you don't want to keep it lively in the bedroom or living room, kitchen, woods, whatever, I mean,
well, it doesn't even have to be. It's finding ways of intimacy that don't even have to be sex. If you're not having that connection in the relationship, it's gonna go south.
He says, "No, I just look at statistics."
Oh, yeah, we're going to let the math do the talking. Come on. No.
I'm a philosophy major and study these statistics.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so ultimately your statistics don't matter because I can't fucking say it.
Statistics.
Yeah, it doesn't make it any better when you say it.
Raise a black
Hold
guy
on.
dealer.
Those
Statistics.
don't make sense because ultimately you can't train every mind to be the same. It's only stereotypes.
The Germans.
I knew it. No,
Too bad Eric's not here. We could have got a Heil Hitler.
No, I run into everybody nowadays wants to talk about mental disabilities or mental health and all this other shit. Well, okay, so that immediately blows any kind of fucking research you could possibly do unless you're talking about mental health.
Do you want to know what are the most successful marriages most of the time?
Jesus.
You ready? They are business. They are arranged marriages, and they are based on business, and they tend to work out better. You know why? Because they tend to talk to each other logically and work things out because there's no emotion. That emotion has been separated, so they'll actually have the tough conversations, and they'll have the agree to disagrees, and they'll create a business partnership.
Right, but I feel like you can't look at this.
Yeah, the desert is vast.
I feel like you can't look at this in a man or a woman standpoint. Like,
No.
you can't look at it. Okay, so there has to be an equality of how you're looking at life, but not necessarily an equality as to how you were looking at who's in the relationship. Right? My wife takes care of the bills and make sure everything's paid extra, whatever.
Right.
I make the money to do that.
I do that.
I go out, I make the money, she takes care of where it needs to go. I end up with a corn dog and some fucking mashed taters on my plate at night. I'm a happy fat little boy. I come home and shit's not right. Yeah, we're gonna have some problems. If I gotta order fucking pizza, go get it, come home, cook it, and all that other shit because the whole end of the world has happened. Because some fucking aunt whatever showed up that month. I might be a little grumpy. Probably just gonna go get pizza. It'll be fine. Next week, why the fuck didn't you make a car payment? But, I mean, you run into those situations where it's like, every relationship is different. Casey makes the money and uses the money. He's the one who pushes it where it needs to go.
Yeah.
In our relationship, we do it a little different.
Oh, yeah.
I make all of the fucking money, and then I realize how much of it I don't have after she's done spending it.
Dude,
all.
I've known...
That's how it works.
I know couples that they keep their finances completely separate.
Yep. Yeah, and I've seen that, and I've watched the arguments, and I feel like my arguments are smaller.
Well, and some it
And
works really well, others it doesn't.
I also like to pay for the fact that I don't have to go search for another one. That makes me a lot happier.
Now, see, and I like control. So the fact that, I mean, I couldn't just hand over those things and be like, okay, honey, yeah, you take care of these. No.
See, but growing up in Idaho, playing on the farm, I don't understand how half of those things work.
Yeah.
Never being trained or taught how to deal with that kind of shit, I don't know. And so I rely on her to know those things. And when we have to sit down and go through them because I think something's wrong and we find whatever situation or problem, we work through it. And again, I think a lot of it has to be or has to do with being adults. You have to adult together. You have to work together to find the answer to the problem. Where a lot of kids now, or children outside of the Gen Z, millennial, whatever, they run into the part where they would prefer to be a child than to be an adult. And it's easier to point and, scream, oh, it's your fault, and blah, 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 and have a problem, break up, run away, and whatever. Each of you gets to pay a debt, or one of you gets to pay a debt, and the other one gets away scotch-free, and whatever.
Divorce is expensive. Fuck
Exactly. That's the other thing. There's also a difference in wanting to work something out and create an answer for a problem than just, fuck it, I'm out of here.
That creates a cost-benefit analysis. Is it worth it? Yeah, probably not.
But what I would like to say, though, too, to Ray's statement is ultimately, I feel like you have to be adults. You can't just be a millennial or a Gen Z. To be honest with you, I've seen a couple of Gen Zs, and I'm like, man, I wish I could fucking manage my money like that guy. Because I don't know. And I'm not good at it.
I tell you right now, Gen Z is, they're going to be a, I don't mean this in a negative way.
Fucking tight asses.
No, they're a scary generation. They're probably going to be the ones that straighten a bunch of shit out.
Or wreck the fucking ship.
No.
No, tell me if without great reward there isn't great risk.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
they're either going to tank the shit or figure it out.
All right, or we could keep banging our heads against the wall. Might as well take a fucking shot.
No, I'm not saying, let's damn them all and not do this.
Well,
but what I'm saying is they're either going to figure it out or they're not.
Well, we are now to the find out stage of the fuck around, so...
Yeah, it's almost scary. I am almost old enough to be elected president.
I am old enough.
Casey is old enough. And Casey can appoint his vice president. So, that being said...
Now, vice president has to still be the same age to serve.
Do they?
Yeah, I did. I looked for that
DOD
exact
presidential candidacy... What is it? 2032?
Oh, I actually think, because you're... How old are you again?
30.
You're 30.
5 years from now. So it's the next... Not the next
Yeah,
election.
you'd be 32. 2032.
Yeah, I was going to say I couldn't... Because 2024...
2032, here we go. U.S. candidacy.
I'm in.
Casey Stewart, president.
No,
28. You should
yeah,
be good.
actually, I think if it's 36, then 2028, you'll be right there.
Here we go. Even sooner, bitches.
Nav says we're fucked if you all win. You know what I'd want out of this, though? If
fucking vote me in, bitches. I'll prove you wrong.
If we were to actually do this and even try it, I would want to just make a huge organic push, more so to get people in general to vote.
I would agree. Less write-ins, more votes.
Yeah. Yeah, I would
I get
do
that
it.
Charlie Brown gets to win the election like once every fucking 4 elections, but still, let's actually do something good for our country and vote a real motherfucker in, and everybody, 90 to 100% of us actually go out and fucking vote.
Because that would be my wrench to the system or whatever. It wouldn't be saying, oh, my platform's this, vote for me. It'd be like, yeah, if you want to, vote for me, but let's vote. And it would be throwing a wrench in everybody else's fucking platform.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you're going to vote for them, go fucking vote for them. No. Now, here we go, Hitler.
Wow, that was a heavy comment. I mean, I would.
Tell me you weren't thinking the same fucking bullshit. You thought the
Thinking-
same joke.
Thinking and saying are two different things.
That's right. I know.
When she walks
They're made
by,
of
and in
brass.
your head you go, "Damn, she's hot."
Damn.
Damn, she got a fat ass.
Yeah.
Shit, did I say that out loud?
Yeah, I was gonna
Damn.
say, you can think that, but if you say that out loud,
Damn. I'm getting arrested.
now I got a kidnapping charge, and a groping, and a solicitation.
God damn
and-
it, I'm
yeah.
not a peeping Tom.
But I would love to, to run if you could create.
My name's not Tom.
I guess we have now, what is it? It's 20. We got 6 years to create a total viral campaign.
Fucking ain't right.
Now, if
Count
you-
me out.
If you,
Shut up. You know you're voting for us.
No.
he's like, yeah, no.
That little motherfucker die before we get there.
Yeah, I don't know Pops. Oh, good.
Giggle Pops is this old ass truck driver that we're worried about turning into dirt when he goes fucking driving down the highway somewhere. They'll find his truck and be like, "What the fuck happened here, man? I don't know."
You saying he's
disintegrated."
just going to go to dust at the steering wheel? He's driving one day and disintegrates? Yeah. Hey, look, sometimes you gotta return the lot lizard to the desert. It just happens.
No, I mean, I gave her a 20. She said it was $19.95. Damn it,
Where's my nickel?
bitch! I charged you tax and gave you a discount.
Inflation's a bitch.
Yeah, inflation's a motherfucker. Giving out $5.95 handies at the dumpster.
Suck it or lick it.
He's got his lighter and camera. We're gonna light this up.
No, you just tell him I'm here for the mood lighting.
It's cold as fuck around here. No, his wife won't let him be
Yeah, I was gonna
alive
say.
at home.
That's called home time is home time.
Home time is home time.
Well, that's okay. Broski.
Broski.
Oh, we
Hot
have a new
diggity dang
name.
broski.
Broski.
Yeah, why don't you look at her during?
I don't look at anyone.
Yeah, Naps,
See,
you need to figure out your Discord.
I always
wanna
thought
actually
about
hear
shutting the
Naps.
lights off, but ultimately I just close my eyes. My wife never understands why the power bill's so high, but it's so I can see to find the jizz rag after we're done.
Yeah, you left it on my fucking seat. I threw it over to the side.
I'm amazed you touched it.
Yeah, that's
I was like, what am I sitting on?
What's
I pull it
stuck
out.
to my arse?
What? Yeah, that's right. It goes to 11. It's 2-stroke.
It's two smoke.
Two smoke.
Well, yeah, it's a rich man one.
Dude, two-stroke is cheap compared to diesel. Fuck, you fire up a diesel, you're gonna need a remote starter and all kinds of shit. And I have to have ventilation so all the black smoke goes out the fucking window.
Are they gonna make diesel powered vibrators? They're gonna have a DEF tank on it, so it's slow emissions.
I seen a thing today on TikTok where you suction cup it to the wall and it's this ring.
What the fuck
and you
is he watching on TikTok?
You stick this. Well,
I
they
seen this
stick a
dildo
banana.
on TikTok today.
No,
that's
it
why he
wasn't
doesn't
a
like
dildo.
that. Why is
It
there
was
all
a
this
man
political
pleaser.
stuff?
It was a man.
It was a
pleaser.
man pleaser.
You stick this thing to the fucking wall,
Fucking
and then they
Brock.
stuck a banana in it, and it's like going back and forth.
So then it was a
shaking
banana
this
pleaser,
banana all over
not
the
a
place.
man
I'm like,
pleaser.
Yeah.
order 2. I need one for the shower and one for out of the shower.
All I was thinking was I saw, it wasn't even TikTok, a meme the other day. It was somebody took a picture of like a cat in the bathtub, and they forgot that there's a big black dildo stuck to the wall.
That's like the lady that was like, it sends the Snapchat, and it's like, oh, took this just for you. And then you see the mirror in the background, and there's some naked dude standing there holding the phone, taking the picture.
No, my favorite
I
is...
took this just for you. What did he take it for?
Yeah, the bathroom selfie, and there's a big turd in the toilet.
Oh,
You're like,
yeah. Yeah, or there's somebody sitting on the shitter with a newspaper, and they take the selfie, and you're like, you couldn't remove Uncle Joe from the bathroom shitting himself?
Yeah. I saw one today. It said if she sends you a titty picture with the face blurred out, she didn't send it to just you.
Oh, yeah. Bitch.
We are a depraved people. That's just the reality.
Look, if she's got one hand on each titty, something tells me she's not by herself.
Picture being taken.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Where'd you go, third arm?
I
Yep.
took this selfie for you, but somehow I figured out how to get both of my index fingers on my nipples. I don't taking pictures with my toes now. The mirror in the background, some naked dude with a fucking 40-footer standing there clicking the picture button. We done? I'd like to get some business handled.
Alexa, take a picture.
And we fucking created that.
Diesel.
Power stroke.
It's a
It's all the
V12.
power stroke.
Built tough. Ram tough.
I prefer my Italian sports cars.
Dodge the father, ram the daughter. I got a one-time owner MILF here looking, got a little bit of damage on the rear end. Oh, I was like, I've taken a picture of my package.
We
I
didn't
never
even know
sent
that.
it to anybody because it wasn't that impressive, but I took a picture of that
You taking
fucker.
pictures? Aw.
I'm telling you right now, I look at my dick pics, I'm like, and I look at them and I'm like, nope, that's depressing. We're not sending that to anybody.
Nope, she's just gonna laugh like last time.
God damn it, Richard. Richard Cranium right there. I think we lost Ray.
Yeah, well, that's probably because you didn't like his... You called him out for his sexism.
I kind of did. He
Look
was
at this. This is where we get into the woke redneck.
Oh, fuck me.
What
Was that
the
English?
fuck was that?
Fuck.
Carly,
Carly, we're not in Africa. There's no click, click, pop, pop and shit here.
All right. He's gonna talk shit about what's his face, and then he's gonna go.
We can't have that sexism.
What the? Okay.
Shut up, Brody.
Or naps.
And point us out for being
Yeah.
sexist.
Wait a minute.
Well, yeah, if you looked at the analytics, it's like it's pretty disparaging too.
30.
Not even. Try like 98-2.
Is it?
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's not even like 80-20.
shit.
I mean, it's maybe 95-5, but even that's being generous.
Oh, that's long gone. Who knows?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what were you plugging in your ears? Jesus Christ, Carly, come on.
Well, we're at about almost to 2 hours, so I'm going to do a Would You Rather,
Yes,
and then we'll take a piss break and then come back.
I already had to pee once, so.
Well,
Yeah,
there's 2 other people here.
I was going to say.
Stop talking about how you have to tinkle, okay? What matters is me, and we're at my house, and that's how. Quit shooting me! Hit the fly. I'm not at your house. That was one time.
Sounds about right. All right. So this is kind of this is one of the TikToks I actually duetted, but
Oh,
it's not necessarily a Would You Rather, but
oh,
it's
no, I seen this one. I know where you're going.
So if
I had lots of time to think about this. I
Yes.
still don't know the answer.
so if your wife or if your significant other and your parent,
No. If your wife and your mother
yeah,
changed bodies
mhm.
and you had to fuck one of them to get it to go back to normal, which one do you fuck?
Yeah, but you would still be fucking your mom's
your
mind.
mom in
Yeah,
your
just
wife's
close your eyes.
body.
Turn the lights off. Getting this over real quick. Getting right back
Oh my
to normal.
god, put headphones on. I never really thought about that part.
No way, man. Because in my own mind, I still know that I'm kind of fucking my mom.
I think I'd rather fuck my girlfriend and have my mom watch at this point.
Yeah, but if they've switched bodies, are you talking about fuck your girlfriend's body?
I'm gonna say some shit here that's pretty fucking like bad.
So
Okay.
Nap said nope, neither. Fuck it, divorce.
I'm gonna say some bad shit here. I'm out.
What?
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Y'all can be who the fuck you wanna be until y'all figure it out. I'm gonna go find Tammy, the trailer park stripper.
Well, and that's what the guy was like. Man, I'm gonna go find somebody else. That's funny. Come on, Brody, where you at on this?
I don't have a girlfriend, so I don't think I'd have this problem.
Well, it doesn't matter. Pretend you have
If
one.
you had a girlfriend, you have this problem.
Yep, I'm bowing out. There's not a good way out of this situation.
All right.
Where you at, Casey?
I'll let somebody else answer. Think about this for a minute.
Who is your mother or your significant other?
Yeah.
No, no.
Damn, everybody's out. Sheffy? I don't think Sheffy.
Sheffy just said he'd fuck his mother and brother.
Watching it, yeah. Jesus Christ, I didn't know you were fucking your old man.
Oh.
I'm going to tell you right now, if I had to get it done, I mean, probably going to be banging my wife's body with a whole lot of duct tape.
You
I
know,
don't want to hear or see anything.
here's what I don't want later, though. Even if you stuck with your significant other's body, right? Because that's what you know, and you can pretend. Now, after that, once they switch back, every time you see your mom, she's gonna judge your performance. She's gonna look at you with the like.
We were talking about taking her memory with her when we swapped her back. What the fuck is this shit?
You know that's part of it. So how uncomfortable is Thanksgiving?
Who's hotter?
It'll be one of those things where you look at your mom and you're like, Mom, God damn it, it was one time, all right?
Well, here's
It was
the brutal
fucking
part.
cold in there.
And she's like, when your mom puts her arm around your wife and goes, "I'm so sorry." I totally understand if you divorce him.
My mom does that now.
Oh, Nap says, "Well, wow, you're bigger than your dad."
Oh. That's one of those, I'm glad our bloodlines mixed made better.
What if it was, well, I guess your father should have gave you that sex talk. I can see public school
Mom,
didn't
I
work
was
out
only
well.
in class for 5 years. The rest of it's a blur.
Can you teach your dad that?
Okay, I didn't know we were going longevity-wise here.
You gotta finish.
You know what? As bad as this is, I don't know. Maybe I'm fucking my mom's body just so I don't have to deal with all the other stuff. It's my own mental torture when I see her not.
Fuck it, I'm not sleeping with anybody for the rest of my life. It looks like this hand's about to steal a lot of fucking lotion.
I was gonna say.
Okay, all right. We're talking. We're talking.
Hey, there's no good answer to this question.
That's why I said bow out. Change my name.
I'm just trying to find some plausibility of like, could I or couldn't I?
I no longer know
No.
these two people.
No.
See, yeah, but the ultimate change to the question is.
I mean,
would
I
you
got
rather
out.
fuck
I'm not
your
looking
wife
to get
her
back in.
body, or in her mom's body, or your mother-in-law and your daughter's body. That's the ultimate out.
No,
on
it's
it,
not mother-in-law.
right?
It's your mom.
It's your
No,
mom.
I know. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's the ultimate out. No matter what direction you answer that question, you're okay. But the other way of the question, no matter how you answer it, it's just not fucking right.
Yeah, I was.
It's a 2-for-1. Well, I mean, I don't know about half price, but you still, hey, it's there.
So it's Saturday. No.
It's a triple. It's an unassisted triple play.
Yeah, no, I just figured that was probably about one of the worst questions you could ask. Like, nobody wants to answer it.
I mean, it can't be as bad as if you were an inch deep in your mom and your dad was an inch deep in your ass. How are you getting out of that scenario? Well, I mean, especially if you only got a fucking inch to deal with here. That poor bastard's got to go backwards.
Yeah, but here's the thing about that one. You're already an inch in either way. So, yeah, the penetration's been there. It's not like...
Yeah, it's time to
you're-
wiggle and go to the side.
Yeah, you're like, fuck it. I mean, one way or the other, you're already in. So... Well, yeah, that's why I said I got out. I wasn't looking to get back in.
Yeah. It's like prison. Once you've been there, you don't want to go back. Shut her down. Let's do this. I got to tinkle again.
about his needs now that he needs
I don't
to
give
tinkle.
a shit. You guys, I know you guys need to tinkle.
All right. Well. So. Brock's got some filtered vodka, so this will be really
yes.
fun.
Actually, I have a whole half case of fucking Coors Light upstairs too. Let's
You guys
fucking
act like
crack
the
this
shelf
open.
of liquor is so far away that we couldn't.
I know, right? Like we couldn't
Yeah.
all get shit faced real fast.
Brock will be by the end of this.
Yeah, and I'm sure Brody will be mad at me because I was drunk.
All right. Well,
Fuck your house.
we're going to wrap this one up. We'll be back for round 2 here in a few. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. Hopefully this I'm able to upload this. I have no idea how that's going to work. So, but we're one deep.
Okay, that was a bad choice of words.
So thank you, everybody, for joining us.
We're going to go forward and back out.
Yeah, as always, we appreciate you. And good night.